In the we have already covered about the first session. We have covered about the big data and Hadoop. What is big data? Why we are using big data? And how we are going to do the everything analysis with the help of the Hadoop. In the next session, I have told about the installation of the Hadoop. In the next, I have told about the SDFS, some basic command of SDFS. Then we have done with the pig. Now pig, and then some use case of the pig. Next, today I am going through with the Hive. So Hive. So first, Hive is why. What is Hive? So Hive is a part of Hadoop ecosystem for processing data stored in SDFS, because we used Hadoop distributed file system to store the data. So we are using the Hive as a one Hadoop ecosystem for processing that data. You interact with Hive. Hive is a data warehousing package built on top of Hadoop. We interact with Hive by using queries in a SQL-like language called Hive Query Language, Hive QA. What is the motivation for Hive? Faster development, can leverage SQL language knowledge that became very common in the industry. Hive allows you to write and start executing MapReduce jobs in the same time it would take to write your main method in Java. Background is what? Hive and Pig are developed around same time frame by different companies. Pig by Yahoo, Hive by Facebook. Organizations like Facebook are using Hive to replace traditional RDBMS based data warehouse tools. Hive also is a data warehouse database system for managing and querying data sitting in a Hadoop distributed file system. Hive allows data that is stored in Hadoop looks like tables regardless of how it really lay out. Hive structures data into the well understood database concepts like tables, columns, rows, and partitions. It supports all the major primitive types: integer, floats, doubles, and strings, everything. What is the Hive high level view? Hive, then web interface is there. Driver means what is used, compiler, optimizer, executor, and what is from where it is taking it, basically the data, Hadoop distributed file system. And after doing it, where it is going to store, that is meta store. What is the Hive usage? A Hadoop distributed file system for storage, MapReduce for execution, RDBMS metastore for storing metadata. What are the components? Hive components, client components are command line interface, Hive web interface, optimizer. Optimizes the Hive queries for improved performance. Query compiler compiles Hive query language into series of MapReduce tasks. Executor executes the job by interacting with Hadoop. Metastore contains a schema and other meta info mapping to Hadoop distributed file system directories. About Hive tables uses any additional RDBMS system. Data units. In the order of granularity, data is organized into databases, tables, partition. Hive can support multiple databases, which can be used to avoid table name collisions, two teams or users that have the same table name, and to allow separate databases for different users or products. Tables, homogeneous units of data which have the same schema can be used in the case of the Hive. Partitions. Each table may be divided into one or more partitions to improve the performance. Partition is like a virtual column which can be used in where clause like any other column. What is the Hive data types? What are the data types which is supported by the Hive? Hive supports the following types: signed integers means big int 8 bytes it will be, int 4 bytes, small int 2 bytes, and teeny int that is 1 byte also. Floating point numbers means float, single precision, and double precision. Boolean, true or false also. A string, sequence of characters in a specified character set. Maps, associative arrays with a collection of key value pairs where keys are unique. Arrays, indexable list where all elements must be the same type. Structs, complex types that contain elements. How we are going to do the Hive query language means data definition language, create database, how we are going to do. So before that, I want to show that how we are going to install the Hive. For the installation, I'm just going to tell that how we are going to install. So how we are going to install it? So Hive installation we are going to do. So first step one, what we have to do, we have to download the Hive. So already I have. Otherwise, you can download from the Apache Hive 1.2.1 tar.z.5. So that is, we have to go http://mirror dot dot in slash Apache slash hive hyphen 1.2.1 slash. So I have already downloaded version. So I will just so I have this one Apache Hive 1.2.1. So I will just copy it and paste to the home. So I have just pasted it. So first we have to download, then untar Hive zip file and rename it to folder to Hive. So just first I have done. Next step to what we have to do, we have to untar it. So extract here. So next we have to rename it. So we'll just rename it to Hive. So we have renamed it. After that, we have already done copy this Hive folder into slash home slash username slash work slash directory. So we have to copy this in this slash home slash username slash work slash directory. So we have already worked here. So here we will just copy and paste it. So this is our Hive. We'll just copy it and paste in the work. Right now we are running in the present working directory slash home slash Hadoop. Work. This one works. So we have to go in this work. Yeah. So work one. So we'll go to the CD work one. We'll check it. So it will be here. So peak, Hive, all are there. So we have already now Hive. So next what we have to do. So next we have to Hive home and bin path into slash dot base rc file. So we will do it. So now we will gedit tilde slash dot bash rc. So here already we have set the this one dollar java home bean this one. So we have to again one more we have to introduce here, that is shift dollar hive underscore home slash b colon dollar path. So this is for the home path. Then where it is basically, so that is for that we have to export. So we can export here, it is hive underscore home equal to slash home slash Hadoop slash our directories work1 slash hive. So this we have done, that's it. We have to do these two changes. Then we will save it. Then just we close it. So we have done this one. Set the hive home and bin path into dot bash rc file. So this we have done. Now we have to configure it. So for configuring, so we have to go to this first. cd dollar hive. So we'll just copy paste it here. cd dollar hive underscore home slash conf. So we are just going to configure it. So it is not showing like this. So we have to first check it. Configuring Hive, it is not there. So just we'll check it. In the Hive, this one is there. So we'll just cd dollar hive underscore home. Enter. It has gone. So now we can go to the cd slash one. It is not there. cd. Yes. We'll just check it. Work one. So it is work one is there. Then we'll check for the hive. So cd hive. In the hive, we'll check it. So configure is there. So now we'll go for the font. So there we have to, so there we have to do edit the hive environment process file by appearing the following command. So we have to edit this. cv first we have to this do hive environment.ss to this template. So this we have done. Next what we have to do, we have to edit it. So hive environment.ss file by the following the line. Export Hadoop from there we have to write it. So that we can do there. So Hive environment.sh, we'll check for it. So environment.sh, this one is there. So we'll just open with gedit, and we have to write there export Hadoop underscore home slash username. So work one Hadoop 2.7.3. What is our is there? That one. This one we have to append one line. So this is gedit. So here. So we can just enter it. So we can write here copy paste export Hadoop underscore home slash home username. This is our username is slash home slash Hadoop. Our username is Hadoop. Then this one is work one. We'll just take it. So this is our work one. Work one. And our Hadoop is, we'll just take it one time. Hadoop dash 2.6.0. So Hadoop hyphen 2.6.0. So this will be, you will save it. So this is we have done. So this we have done. Next step means step 6, configuring Metastore store. So we have already gone to configure. Now we have to do this. Copy default.xml template to Hive site.xml. So this we have done. Next, verifying. So now we have to verify the Hive installation. So for that, first we have to check that Hadoop all the commands is running or not. So this is Hadoop from bean slash Hadoop. So this is, we can write it like this. So first we will go to the, so first we'll check for the Hadoop is running or not. Start that all dot sh. So it is just running, starting all the services of the Hadoop. Look, that is name node, data node, resource manager, and other all the things. Secondary name node started. Resource manager. So node, so that is there. So JPS if we write, it will show the all the, so name node is JPS. So now we have to check for the Hive. So first we have just temporary, this one we have done. Name file exists, it is showing. Okay. So that will be, so then we have to check for the next one. So this one, warehouses. So we have to create first. So for that, Hadoop fs dash mkdir slash user. First we have to create the user. The user file already exists. So then in the user, so Hadoop fs mkdir slash user is existence. So in the user we have to create Hive. So it has created now. So now next we can check it. Hadoop fs ls slash user. So Hive is created. So now in the Hive, next what we have to do, we have to create another one. Hadoop fs mkdir slash user slash Hive slash warehouse. We have created this. So after that, next step, we have to give this with the ch mode. So that is, we have to give the permission. So we are just giving the permission with this command, and with the next command, we are just going to give the permission to warehouse. So we have given now. So already we have started this. So now we'll check for the Hive. So we'll just check for the Hive. So it has not, means it is not properly installed. We'll check for it. We'll just check for it. Like we have to see set Hadoop. Hive is not just we'll check it. ls here ls Hadoop dash 2.6.0 and ls. So cd bean then ls. So here we can run like Hive. It is not coming. So we have to check it again. So there is some problem in Hive installation. So I will just check it. So first So we have to, for the configure metastore, we have to this one also install the MySQL server, that is I haven't installed. So I will just do it first. So that is sudo apt-get. So the password just will see. Yes. So we have just installed it. Next one, connected to library. So that we have to do. So download MySQL connector, this one, and copy it into Hive home live directory. So that we have to do. I site XML. That we have to do. Third one, site XML. It's step 3. We have to do this site.xml. So that is we will just copy it. Okay, this one first full we have to do. I will just copy and paste it there in the site XML. That is in the so home work one we have the Hive on and Hive site.xml. So open with gedit. So in this we have to do it. Just append it so we can do it. So we'll just try it last in the last we will append it. So we have done this. Next we'll save it. After this doing this we'll go for the next one. So we have create configuration file hive site.xml. Then so we have done this one. Already we have this one. Okay. So just a minute. What we have to do, we have to copy this hive default site xml.template to hive site.xml. Open with gedit. So this will be Okay, we have done this. Just check it. Dollar cd dollar hive underscore home cd. After that, we have to check for the cd. Then we have to go for the bin hive. So cd bin is not this. So we have to go where we are. cd work one. In the work one, we have the cd hive. Then we can go for the it is bin is there in case cd bin. Now we can run the hive. Okay, it is not showing. I think some problem is coming. I will just check it. Some problem is coming. So I will just so some problem it is same. So I will just do it and then show it tomorrow basically. So I will just tell some more thing about that how we are doing it. So basically these are the steps to do. So I will just show tomorrow because today it is not coming some problem. So after that we do this all the program. So this is basically so before that I have to just install it. So we'll do the session tomorrow on the same 6:30 p.m. and I will show you the installation. After that, we'll do the problems. Thank you for today's session. Tomorrow we'll do same on time and we'll do the. I will show you the installation. After that, we'll go for the other problem because we have to install first. Then I can show you. So thank you for today. So thank you very much for today's session.